I'm really pleased and happy to introduce you to the fourth ALTO Professional Development event.
Pricing for profit is quite a unique topic from the point of view it's not how we would generally look at how we formulate our prices.
So we did three things today, right? We opened up by talking about the pricing process in general. And the big learning points for me is, first of all, let's pay attention to pricing much more than we normally do. Instead of being a sort of ad hoc decision we make once a year, what are the steps and processes for making a sound pricing decision over and over again? And all the ingredients that go into that pricing decision. Then the second session was really about competition. So we talked about how to manage a competitive market, thinking not only about the competitors and the reasons why they might have a price decrease at some point, but also my actions that I take that might lead to a price war, and also how do we deal with consumers that are increasingly price conscious. That was the second session. The third session was about price promotion, and we talked about dumb promotions, smart promotions, and we talked about sort of 6 different criteria on how to make a promotion much more lasting, much more impactful, selecting the right kind of customers, getting the right kind of behaviors, and measuring them properly, essentially.
A promotion that just says, hey, it's cheaper, please come in, is done because it loses an opportunity to use the economics of promotions to say, hey, I want you, but I don't want them. So the selection criteria.
Especially, I've understood the idea of how many angles and spots you could look at pricing from.
Messages we got from him were pretty strong and practical, from a practical point of view. You actually get, besides the theory, things that I am going to be applying in the next promotion that I might be throwing in 10 or 15 days. So among all the sessions, it was probably from my point of view the most practical, like day-to-day one that I'm going to be using.
I think it was one of my favorite sessions we've ever had with Alto so far. It was really with a lot of take-home value, a lot of food for thought.
I think that there were a lot of takeaways, obviously. I think probably one of the most simple ones for everyone is the importance of price can have on the bottom line. So I just leave it at that.
Thank you very much for listening to me all afternoon. I'm willing to take any sort of questions you want offline. Thanks a lot.